Hello, YouTube. Good evening and welcome to Hip Flippin' Mama. It is auction night. If you are new to my channel, I am a top-rated seller on eBay. I also do live jewelry auctions every Wednesday evening at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on my channel, Hip Flippin' Mama. I also do hauls, sometimes tutorials, usually live. Hi, Amanda Parrott. How are you? I do all kinds of crazy and kooky things on this channel. You just never know what's going to happen with me. Why, thank you, Amanda. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Thank you. I don't construe blue as my color, but thank you. I will accept a compliment. It's weird looking at yourself. We're going to get started here in just a few minutes. I want to give a few minutes to allow people to come into the chat, and then we will get started. I've got so many things to get through, I tell you what. Things to get through. This is my new little jewelry case, Amanda. Hi, Alice. How are you? It's good to see you. It's auction time. What did I just drop? Hi, Melissa. Oh, Melissa. What did I do with that? Should that be my thumbnail? I can't think of what I did with that owl. Owl, 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 owl. I put it to the side so I'd have it for you, Melissa. You know what? I think I wore it. And I knew. I mean, this isn't it, but. Or did I put it over here? No. I put it up somewhere so that I wouldn't lose it for you. Yeah, I am, but I'll tell you what, it's a little harder than one would think. It's a little harder than one would think. And the software that I'm trying to use is professional, and I don't know how to use it, so I'm trying to learn to use it. Hi, Beth. Love your necklace? Oh, not this one. I thought you were saying you were okay. Love the necklace that you got. I'm glad, baby. I'm so glad that you like your necklace. Hi, Perla. Hannah Mora. Anna, 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 Anna Mora. Anna more, Anna more, Anna more, Anna Mora. Hey, Cinnamon. Oh, I bet you it's getting warm in Michigan again, too. Oh, yes, it is. That's why some of us paid a lot to get those degrees. Are you talking about the photograph of my graduation? Yeah, I didn't take graphic design in college, though. Thank you, Beth. This will be up for auction. Everyone thinks of you, Perla, when they see glassware and stuff. Hi, Debbie. Debbie's in the hospital, you guys. She's having some issues fixed along with her hand. So everybody say quick prayer for Debbie. Alice, you have a degree in graphic design and you know how to use all the fancy software and whatnot? Yeah, sweetie, we're going to chat. We're going to definitely chat, just not in the bathroom. Like when I accidentally video chatted you while I was on the toilet. When I dropped my phone, not a good look. I don't know, Cinnamon, because I don't know how to use it. I have it right here. John, Dad's Vintage Garage, gifted me with these two softwares. Graphic Studio 2018, but I can't figure out how to use it. That's my thumbnail. It's either gonna be or it's gonna be. I'm gonna get with you, Melissa, though, okay? Because I wasn't gonna auction it off anyway. I was gonna get with you first. Oh, there's my sexy. Oh my gosh, I thought for sure if I got in trouble today, you guys, I was going to be in trouble because I didn't have my sexy. I thought for sure I was going to be in trouble. I told you, you just never know what's going to happen with this channel. I told y'all. Told you guys. But, you know, you keep coming back. You keep coming back. Hi, Jude. Yes, I noticed that. And thank you very much. And I was very happy that shipping was only what it was, because this item is larger than you think it is, and anytime you get past 16 inches in a shipping item, hit myself in the face. They really like to charge you an arm and a leg, but you and I don't live that far apart, so I think that helped us. So thank you very much. It's my sexy helmet. It's my sexy helmet. Hi, Lisa. Well, that's okay, because when some people came on, I was like this. So, sexy is better. To have my sexy hat on is better. Hi, Sandra. How are you? Holy healing for Debbie. Yeah. Yeah, I already said a quick prayer for her. She's in the hospital, you guys. So if you can muster up a quick prayer for Debbie, please do it, because she needs it. I'm not going to tell you what's going on with her. But I will tell you that she was carpet cleaning her house, and you know, water gets on other surfaces. She slipped on the tile, fell, and broke her hand / arm, and had to have surgery. So, and while she was in there, they found some other things. So God bless that they found the other things that they did. But she is seeking treatment for those things, or she is receiving treatment for those things. You found 7 sets of teacups, vintage amber glassware, Perla. I've got a whole set of vintage amber glassware. It's the plates and the cups and stuff. And a gorgeous perfume bottle. Oh, I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it. Oh, Debbie says, thank you for the prayers and the well wishes. I discovered I have congestive heart failure on top of the broken arm. Had it not been for the broken arm, that would have never been discovered. I wasn't going to say it, Debbie, because I didn't know if you wanted people to know. But yes, Debbie has obtained the same disease as my dog. They both have congestive heart failure. Now, it's not a death sentence. You can live with it. You can live years with it. You just have to take care of yourself and take care of it and take proper medication for it. Am I right, Debbie? Lisa, you came on right when you were doing the thumbnail shot. My father had congestive heart failure for years before he died. In fact, he had a hole in his heart. Barry! Barry, I was doing a Mrs. Claus this morning. I was doing a Mrs. Claus voice this morning. You missed it. And I said, oh, I need my friend Barry here because he's Thrifty Santa and he could be the Santa to my Mrs. Claus. It was a pretty good Mrs. Claus, too. I can't do it right now, but it was a pretty good Mrs. Claus. Yep. See, that's exactly what I said, Debbie. See, now, if you guys ever wondered, do I tell the truth? I tell the truth because that's the exact story I just told. Yep, that's right. Hi, Maury. How are you? Aw, thank you. Okay, guys. Hi, Marianne. You know what? Hi, Thelma. Guess what? I found out that... Hi, Marianne. This is Kelly of the Lovely Smile. I found out that talking about hormone replacement, I didn't have to do hormone replacement. I didn't have to do anything. In fact, I've been going through menopause for so long that I'm through it. I already had the tests. I'm through it. I'm all done. My menopause is bye-bye. Hi, Vivian. This is a Monster energy drink. Well, Lori, I hope that you stay and enjoy the fun and watch me make a fool of myself. Hi, Dawn. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I've got so many necklaces, you guys. I can't remember what I showed you last week and what I didn't show you last week. So, oh no, Alice. I will definitely sleep tonight. Thelma, guess what? I'm not going to sell that set as a set because look what happened with this beautiful turquoise ring that I got, you guys. I'm wearing it. I was going to sell it with a set of some other things, But look what happened. I noticed when I was cleaning it. It's missing a stone. It wasn't missing a stone when I got it. So at some point I banged it on something. I lost a stone. Something happened. And I lost the stone. So now it's my ring. Yeah. But okay. We're going to start. I'm going to start with a brooch, you guys. And the reason I'm going to start with a brooch is because it's so stinking cute. It's so cute, you guys. It's so cute. You guys, when I was cleaning jewelry today, I used the baking soda salt tin foil method. And I figured out that if you hold it right up against the tin foil, the tarnish or the patina or the what did somebody say the correct pronunciation was? Patina. The patina from the jewelry comes right off if you do it under the water or even when the item is wet, comes right off from the jewelry onto the tin foil. You could like wipe it with the tin foil and it would just immediately come off. The darndest thing I'd ever seen, you guys. Oh, it's salt, and I use about maybe an eighth of a cup of salt and maybe a quarter cup of baking soda and the hottest water that I can get, and I put it in an 8-cup glass mixing bowl, you know, like the glass Pyrex. And I before I put the stuff in it, I line it with tin foil. And it doesn't have to be completely lined, just the jewelry has to be touching the tin foil. And then when you put your salt and your baking soda and Neverdol. I know, Jude, I need to order some Neverdol. I need to order some Neverdol, but I can never remember the name. Neverdol. But here's the thing. It's not oily. It's not, anyway, you pour the hot water in there or you run it under the really hot water as hot as you can get it. And it dissolves all this, and you can put your hand in there or a wooden spoon and stir it up a little bit to get everything kind of dissolved and whatnot. And then you soak your stuff in there, and I'll soak my stuff in there for half an hour, hour and a half, just depends. And then you take it out and it's already a lot cleaner. But then when you wipe it off, I just used a wet washcloth or dry white washcloth. And it takes the patina or the patina off the jewelry. Excuse me, just a moment. Ah, okay, I didn't send you the link, honey, because I didn't think you wanted to jump in. I thought you said you would just be in the chat. I'm sorry. If I were to send you a link at this point, I'd have to shut down my live. So, but we can next week. We can next week. I'm sorry, honey. I'm so sorry. Okay, I misunderstood, Thelma. All right. So, this brooch. I'm only going to start this brooch at $8, you guys. And this brooch is freaking adorable. Tell me that you are not in love with this little brooch. It's a kitty cat, and it's $9.25, you guys. It's $9.25. I'm starting it at $8. It's a little kitty cat, and look, So when I was cleaning, I was splashing everything with the baking soda. And that little spot right there is a baking soda splatter, sorry. That little spot underneath his nose is a baking soda splatter. I've got splatter all over my computer, all over my books, all over everything. But he's so cute. So if anybody is interested in Mr. Kitty, and I'll show you his homework, and he is actually signed, and I did not do the research, but it says Sterling, and it says Rubus, I think. You love the kitty, Lori. Let me get sexy. Ladies, don't get any ideas. Rudo. R-U-D-O-W. R-U-D-O-W. Nobody loves the kitty for $8. Well, you don't love the kitty with my finger right there. All right, nobody likes the kitty. I'm going to keep the kitty then. Oh, Vivian! Right when I said I was going to keep the kitty. All right, I've got $8 for Miss Kitty. Anybody want to come in with 9 for Miss Kitty? I say miss, but it could be a mister. It could be a mister. I just got this little thing, and he's so cute. Yep. Cinnamon, we know it's going away. Yeah, people are going to StreamYard to replace Hangouts. It's okay. I know, Vivian gets in under the wire, right? Right? Just when I say, and I can't believe I even put her up anyway. Because I got a whole wall of animals. I don't know what I was thinking. All right, I'm going to count this down. You know, Laura, you don't have to pay right. I got dizzy for a second with that. You don't have to pay right away, Lori. If that's an issue, you can take a week if you need to. But I'm going to start counting this down. Going once for Vivian. Ah, Lori says 9. Lori says 9. Uh-oh, Vivian. Do I have 10, Vivian? Vivian, do I have 10? Vivian says 10, Lori. The race is on. It's another horse race. You never know what's going to happen when you get to Mama's house. Mama's house. Meow. Meow. That little dot. That little dot. Let me give you a measurement. This little Miss Kitty is 1.5 inches, not counting the swirl. If you count the swirl, Miss Kitty is 2 inches long and 1.25 inches wide. Well, if you count the swirl, she's 1.5 inches wide. So she's 2 inches long and 1.5 inches wide. So we're going to go once for Miss Vivian at $10. Well, that's not my rule, Alice. Twice to Miss Vivian at $10. Hi, Catherine. And we're going to say sold to Miss Vivian for $10. And the crowd goes wild. Do you notice since Miss Thelma's not here to Kelly, let's keep it professional. I'm a little crazy. I'm a little crazy. Not Bo Francis. It was Bowen, I think. I'm way off. Hold on, let me get sexy. Oh yes, thumbs here. RUDOW. Ruddo. Now stop making me put sexy on just so you can see me wear sexy because I look so sexy with sexy on and sexy messes up my hair. Stop making me put sexy on. Thelma, ever the teacher. Miss Kitty. $10. Congratulations, Vivian. Woo woo. All right. And the heat is on. I know this looks like beer, but it's not. It's Monster Energy drink. See, there's no foam. I got it at Harbor Freight, and it has lights on the side, but I broke them. I lost the sides to keep the batteries in. I do sexy well. You have a beer? Well, Jude, I wish I were you. Okay. Let's do a bracelet. Okay, this bracelet. This is a rustic bracelet with a cord. And this bracelet. Now, if I tell you something's like 40 some inches, I apologize because my calendar my ruler that I have taped down starts at 12 and I'm starting at 20. So you might get a funny measurement. Just tell me to do it over. So this is 27 and a quarter. Like that. So this bracelet is 7 and a quarter. Now this I did not wash, but you could. But here's the cording on the bracelet. And I'm just going to start this at $5. This is $9.25, you guys. Thank you, Kay. Thank you, Kay, and welcome. This will be up for auction at some point in time. Several people have commented on that. Thank you. Marianne, your cancer count is almost 0. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Okay, focus. So here's the cording. It looks like macrame, but it's actually like a cording. And then you have these 925 squares. Right down to the part that goes into the hole. And this is the part that I said looks rustic. And then this just fits into this like a button. It's just like a button. And then this is what it looks like. Lori's in at 5. Thank you, Lori. Just looks like a nail right there. Very rustic looking. But I think it's cute. I really like these. I really like these. I like squared glass too. But I don't have any of that. Do we have anyone interested at 6? Lori's in at 5. It is. It's different. And it's not rough. It's like, it's not paracord, but it's smooth. Smooth and like silky feeling. You'll have to feel it when you get it. But it's really, really cute. And it's 7, what did I say, 7¼ inches long. Looks the same on both sides. Kind of like that little hammered. Yep, 7¼ We're going to count it down for Lori. Going once to Lori for $5. We're going to go twice to Miss Lori for $5. Fair warning. It's 7¼ Alice. And sold to Lori Reeves for $5. I wish that fan would be a little bit more Beyonce. And blow my hair around a little bit. I'm hot. Congratulations, Lori. And Alice, you can buy, honey. We can talk about it after the auction. You said you weren't allowed. Yes, my hair is getting long. You are correct. Look at this. I'm going to have to change my profile picture or cut my hair, one of the two. I'm going to have to do one of the two. Thank you. Can you hear my ceiling fan? All right. Now, I suppose if I can find the clasp, sometimes I have to have Hip Flippin' Daddy help me. It's not that I can't do it. It's just that I always have to use the extender. All right, people. Since so many people inquired, this does not have a brand on it. But this necklace is without the extender. It is 16 inches, and that's to the pendant. Including the pendant, well, we're not going to include the pendant. It's 16 inches to the pendant, and then it has got a 2-inch extender on it. So it's actually an 18-inch chain. And the pendant itself hangs 2¼ inches long. So here's your clasp. And I'm going to start this at $8, guys. Lori, I've got your info. Pretty sure I got your info. So, and there's the extender. And then it's got a really cute chain and then ball and chain type of, look at that. Isn't that cute? And that's just acrylic. And then look at that bright teal color with a citrine. It's not a real citrine. It's glass with a lower pendant. And I'm just starting this at 8, you guys. So altogether, it's 20 inches and a quarter. 20¼ inches if you include the pendant. Hi, Jamie. You blame Thelma Thrift for finding yourself here? Did Thelma send you over here? Well, I had this on. I was wearing it. Okay, I'm going to put it back on if nobody's interested. Maybe you all just loved it on me, huh? You've been stalking Jamie? Well, that's okay. I take stalkers. I take stalkers, Jamie, and I even take trolls. I even let trolls into my family. I do. I do. Well, good, Jamie. I'm glad you follow me now because I'm trying to get to 1,000, so I need all the subs I can get. Okay. Good luck with that, okay? Okay, guys. Next thing that I am going to do, put up for grabs on the Price is Right, is an adorable, Thelma really liked this, adorable little, oh, let me see what size it is first. Well, I'll show it to you first. Adorable, adorable, adorable little penguin ring, a penguin ring with a mother of pearl. And I'm going to start the bidding at this for $8, you guys. $8 for a 925 ring with marcasite and mother of pearl. Now, let me tell you what size it is. It is 5 3/4. 5 3/4 is the size. That is your ring. Look how sparkly it is. With marcasite and mother of pearl. Thelma is in an 8. You liked this when you saw it, Thelma. This little Miss Penguin is almost 3/4 of an inch long. Almost, but not quite. Anyone coming in at 9? Or is Miss Thelma going to walk away with Miss Penguin? Isn't she pretty? Thelma's got it for $8 right now. Yeah, I know it's her size, Lori. Let's get the bid up to 33. Her favorite number. Okay, guys, I'm going to count this down for Miss Thelma. Focus, please. Oh, why did I lose my focus, guys? All right. Nobody panic. There we go. All right, going once to Miss Thelma for $8, guys. Going twice to Miss Thelma for $8. Mother of pearl, what a deal. Hi, Justin. Hi, Marie. How are you guys? This little 925 sterling silver penguin with marcasite and mother of pearl is going to go to Miss Thelma Thrift for $8. Fair warning. And it is sold to Thelma. Woo, 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 woo. Congratulations, Thelma. She just did a woohoo and spun around in her chair, knocking over all of her jewelry. Thank you, dragonfly girl. You know, I'm about to put this hair up though because, yeah, I'm about to put this hair up. This is why I tell people you never know what is going to happen when you sit in front of one of my lives. You don't know what's going to happen. Like I totally clenched my teeth and now my teeth hurt. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what faces you're going to get. You don't know if I'm going to fall out of my chair. I could burp. I mean, the dog could fart. You just never know. A scrunchie time. I wish I had a scrunchie in here. Here's my cuff. Okay. Okay, this is not a 925, and this is not diamonds, okay? There are little tiny faceted cut metal. I'm not going to show you how I burp. I don't burp. I explode a little. Yeah, it's just faceted metal. It's trickery. That's what it is. It's trickery. Hi, Francis. And it has a little angel. A little angel in the middle of it, which you can take off. But this beautiful bracelet, and it's got the really nice, like the slide in and click. I'll show you. Clasp. This is 7.5 inches long. And it is so pretty. It's gold tone. It's not 925. Damn it, it says 925. Don't listen to anything I say. So it must be, it says 925, so it must be gold washed. I didn't even see that it said 925. I thought it was just a gold tone. So it's gold tone, and this part's 925. And then I'll show you. 925, and then the letters. And then I'll show you how pretty it looks. It looks like a real tennis bracelet. But this is how it hooks. Just like that. And open. But here's the bracelet. It's really cute, you guys. And I'm just going to start this at $6. And this is your 925. Lori's in at 6. Let me try and get it as close as I can. And it sparkles more than what the camera's showing because there's no light on it. But it really does look like a tennis bracelet. And there's your angel. But if I were to put it on, you would see the diamond faceting and that it sparkles. We've got Melissa in at 8. I can't clasp it, guys, because my wrist is too big. But isn't that pretty? It looks like a real tennis bracelet. This wants to focus on my face all the time. We've got Melissa at 8. Do we have anyone coming in at 9? Really, really cute. What did I say it was? 7 and... just a little bit over 7.5. Okay. It might be time for a manicure if you're picking up packaging material with your thumb. Okay. So this is what happens. I was born cold. Who knows what this is? It's an eyeliner. All right. So that just happened. I just put my hair up with an eyeliner brush or eyeliner pencil. We've got Anamora in at 9. Do I see 10? Oh, I feel alive again. And here's your little angel. I am going to start counting it down for Anamora then. Oh, thank you, Bethy. Did you see me before I put my hair up? Oh, Catherine had 11. Thank you, Mary. Did I miss? Oh, that looks like 2 eyes. Catherine, is that 2 eyes or is that 2 ones? Because my 2 ones look like this. So those look like eyes. So Catherine, are you doing 11, honey? Say yes if you're doing 11. It was a typo. I thought so. Yep, I thought so. Because those look like eyes to me. So we've got Anamora at 9. So we're going to start counting it down for Anamora at 9. Going once to Anamora. Going twice. Hi, Roberta. To Anamora. Fair warning. You know what's crack-a-lackin', Jen? This is an angel, but looking at it right now with those 2 little things, it looks like an ET. It kind of looks like an ET angel. And we're going to say sold to Anamora for $9. And the crowd goes wild. Ah. Oh, rubber band. Now I can take I can take the eyeliner pencil out of my hair. It won't come out of my hair. Okay. Hold on, guys. This is really important. All right, I want to ask you guys a question. This is very important. Congratulations, Anamora. So, Do I do ponytails with sexy little curls and things like that, or wear it up with a clip? Or do I cut it short, you guys? What do I do? Hi, Kelby. How are you, baby boy? Because as you can see, I was roasting and have stacks of hair bands everywhere. Don't cut my hair. Don't cut my hair, Vanessa. Just keep it up all the time. Well, I don't know. Jenny cut her hair. Were you happy after you cut your hair, Jenny? See, Jenny says short. Tammy says past her butt. Uh-oh, Kelby's got a new project. You know what? Okay, Jenny, so this is what I want to do. This right here, shave it. Just super short. Shave it down all along the back. So this will all be shaved. All of this. So when I wear my hair up, you're going to see that this is shaved. But then if I wear it down, I won't have all of this because this is where I get hot. That's the areas that I get hot. I'm not necessarily hot up here, but all down here. Just do ponytails. Winter is coming. You will want the warmth on the back of your neck. Vanessa says, God, no, Kelly. Don't shave your head. Oh, thank you, Kelby. I appreciate that. Tammy, you're not a fan of the shaved look? Honey, you don't have horsetail hair. My hair is so thick. Okay. Guess what I'm going to auction off? Even after I bought one from Vanessa. I like the big elephants. Okay? I like the big elephants. But I've got this elephant, and I'm going to auction him off. And he is all 925. He's hollow, so he's not a solid elephant. But he is 1.5 inches long by 1 inch tall, not including the clasp. And I'm going to start this baby out at $12. And he is 925, you guys. He is 925. 2 inches long by 1 inch wide, not including the clasp. Not the clasp, the bail. And there is your info right there on the bail. 925. Short with lots of layers. That's what I would do. Yeah. Well, thank you, Jenny. I appreciate that. That's what I would do. I'd have it short in the back and then layered all throughout, and then I would use, a little bit of mousse to, and then as it grows, it flips. So you'll see little flips throughout all my hair as it grows. We've got Sandra Garrison in at 12. Thank you, Sandra. That's not an elephant. I can't do an elephant. Yep, I think that's what I'm going to do. Jenny's my supporter. Jenny, tell everybody about the dream you had. If this is Vanessa telling me no, not to cut my hair, I'm going to whip you. I'm coming to your house and I'm going to whip you for bothering me. Oh, I'll tell you about that text in a minute. The next thing I auction off. Okay, so Sandra's in at 12 for the elephant. Do I have 13? This is a really nice little elephant, you guys. I need my... I'm going to use this. I just knocked everything over. This is really cute. Really, really cute elephant. What's a scam? Everybody's telling me not to cut my hair. Come on, guys. Oh, phone scammers. All right, we've got Maury at 12. Maury, were you... We've got Sandra at 12. Maury, can you come in at 13? Drop your pocket. What's that mean? Sparky, what does drop your pocket mean? I don't know what that means. Isn't he a nice elephant? Maury's in at 13. Do we have anybody at 14? Elephant butt. He's even got a little tail right there. Oh no. I dropped him. We've got Maury at 13. Anybody at 14? For the cute little elephant that's 2 inches by 1 inch. Our poor elephants are becoming more and more rare. This one has its tusks, thank you. Kelby, are you bidding 15, honey? You've got a question mark there. Kelby, if you're bidding 15, type 15 yes. Bye, Vivian. I don't even know. 15, no. Okay. So, Maury, you are still the high bidder at 13. We're going to start counting this down for Maury if no one wants to bid 14. Kelby, are you drunk? What are you typing? You can't do 13 and a penny. Quit dicking around. You got to do 14, Kelby. So we're going to count this down. Going once to Maury for 13. Kelby, you were never in. Counting it twice for Maury. And sold to Maury for $13. See, Maury, you didn't have to go out. Kelby was just being a dork. And he says he's sorry and he's not going to be a dork anymore. Congratulations, honey. It's a beautiful elephant. And if you think I don't love my friends enough to tell them to quit dicking around, you were mistaken. Okay. Let's do a necklace. This one. Okay, so the text I got was in regards to this necklace. I'm going to show you the mark on this first. Here's the mark. There's your 925 mark. in your homework. It says, I'll put my sexy on. It says GS Sterling. And this has got the most gorgeous box chain. It's a 16-inch chain, or I would have kept the chain. Isn't that a pretty box chain, you guys? And this is an elk. Now, I thought this was an elk. A friend of mine thought it was a reindeer. I said, no, I think it's an elk. I'm going to start this at $15, you guys. $15. I said, no, I'm pretty sure it's an elk. So I texted my uncle and sent a picture. And my aunt texted back and said, yep, it's an elk. That's what I thought. It was an elk. And funny story about elks, you guys. Is anyone interested in starting the bid at 15? Interesting thing about elks, y'all, is this particular elk. Look, I got spots on my hands from the cleaner. Yeah. You're welcome, Maury. The thing about elks, this elk is kind of got his head back, which means he is, what do they call it when they're, I wrote it down, bugling. He is bugling toward his females. His females have gotten too far from him. That's what my brother told me. That, yep, or it could be when they're in rut. They'll bugle when they're in rut, too. They'll bugle at a male to let them know, hey, this is my territory, get out of my way. But I love this necklace. I've never hunted for elk. I don't know if my family members have hunted for elk, but my uncle and his sons have definitely hunted for elk. So I've never had elk. I've never tasted elk, but I love, love, love this necklace. But I cannot keep everything. Every part of this necklace is $9.25, except for that bail right there that's holding on to the charm or to the pendant. That is not $9.25. And here's your $9.25 up here. But I tested everything on this. Everything's $9.25 on it, with the exception, hi Cece, of the bail. Go figure. But no interest on the elk for 15. Okay. I will grab another necklace. Dragonfly girl. All right. Let's do some earrings. I have got, you guys, the most gorgeous. What did I do with them? They were right here until I flipped this thing forward. Oh, I know what I did. I put them on the necklace. And what did I do with the necklace? Thelma, you know what necklace I'm looking for? Thelma, you know what necklace I'm looking for. Oh, well, I'll do those earrings later. Okay, guys. The ones that match the big turquoise necklace. Okay, guys. I've got these big, beautiful 925 earrings. And I'm going to start these at $10. Here's your fish hook. They're brand new. Here's your fish hook. Where it says 925. There you go. You can see it. Alright, guys. No venison recipes in the chat. I don't have any venison to make, so I don't want to get jealous. But we've got these 925 earrings starting at 10, you guys. Do I have anybody interested in the earrings for 10? Sandra Garrison says, I am in at 10. Lori, can you go to 11? Beth, can you go to 11? Sandra was in first at 10. Make sure you guys are on live chat. These are 2 inches. These are 2 inches long, guys. These are gorgeous, gorgeous spiral drop dangle earrings. We've got 3 people at 10. We've got Beth at 11. Thank you, Bethy. Boy, you guys, it got significantly cooler in here when I put my hair up. Significantly cooler. Aren't those pretty? They're just so pretty. Let me get them to focus. Sandra's in at 12. Do I see 13? Why is this not focusing? I'm not holding them close enough. Not hitting the sweet spot. I'm just not going to get a break with my arms. We've got Sandra at 12. Anyone want to come in at 13? These are so pretty. I wish I could wear earrings. I really, really do. Let me show you just one. There's a close-up. Okay, we're going to start counting it down. Hi, Debbie. We're going to start counting it down to Sandra for $12. Going once to Sandra for $12. No, we haven't gone through too much, Deb. No worry. Going once to Sandra for 12. Going twice to Sandra at 12. Boy, I'm having an issue with focus. And sold to Sandra for $12. And I don't know why they won't focus. Now let's try it. There we go. All right. Congratulations, Sandra. Woo, woo. Sandra, I've got your information, don't I, honey? Sandra, don't I have your information? Aw, thank you, baby. I had to put my hair up. Sandra, have you won auctions from me before? Okay, I thought I had your information. I thought I did. 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 They're a good deal at $12. What do y'all feel like seeing? You want bracelets? I've got 2 charm bracelets, one with 1 charm, one with several charms. Do you want... I've got a gorgeous bracelet that kind of reminds me of a what's that store? Pandora, but it's not really a Pandora. Hi, Michelle. But it reminds me of a Pandora. And boy, you got to be careful of that baking soda because it'll leave like a little residue on things. And that's the like the white dots. Darn thing. So do you guys want to see more necklaces? Do you want bracelets? Oh, look. A giant hair clip. Do you guys want to see bracelets, necklaces? Oh, it was for cleaning, Michelle. We were talking about cleaning earlier. Cleaning jewelry and whatnot. Do you guys want necklaces, bracelets, earrings, pendants? You want to see the charm bracelets, Vivian? What do we use for chafing? Where's the chafing? Under the boobies? Bracelet and rings. Charm bracelets. Okay. I'll do this one first. Now, the chain on this is gorgeous. You can tell the things I cleaned today because I fear they've got baking soda on them. Boy, if they do, guys, I'm so sorry. Okay. What I like about this is 925. Everything I'm showing you is 925. If it's not, I will tell you. But I'll tell you the length of this charm bracelet. Seven and a half inches, and the charm itself boy, it's cooler on the floor because heat rises. And I'm so hot. It's about 1 inch by 3/4 of an inch. But here's the chain. I love the chain on this. Isn't this a pretty chain? It's different. It's just different. I don't know what this chain is called. But here's your heart charm. And there's your 925. If it'll focus. There's your 925. And your hallmark. And then there's your lobster claw clasp. And we're starting this at 10. Yes, Rolo. I think you're right, Debbie. I think it is called a Rolo. So we're going to start this bidding. And the other side of the heart is just plain, you guys. It's just a plain heart. We're going to start this at 10. Sandra's in at 10. Thank you, Sandra. This is really pretty. And you can put as many charms on this as you want. You can put the charms on with this, which is the jump ring if you want, or you can use the charms that just clip on with the lobster claws. Come to me, darling. Come to me. That's the clasp. Isn't that nice? That's just a nice chain. We've got Sandra at 10. Do we have anybody in at 11? Focus, please. The chain is 925, Michelle. The chain is 925. The clasp is 925. The heart is 925. I tested it all acid. I acid test everything, honey. Everything you're seeing. Now, the only thing I don't test are the jump rings. Okay, guys? I don't test the jump rings unless they're really huge jump rings, which I don't remember if I tested this jump ring or not. I could have tested the jump ring because it's pretty big, but I test every other significant part. We've got Kathy Edie at 12. It's 7.5 inches, Jamie. Cinnamon, 7.5 inches. Or I would be wearing it on my wrist to show you. Yes, good point, Debbie. Easy to engrave. You and your lover's name. Sandra at 13, Michelle at 14, Kathy's at 15, Michelle's at 16. Kathy says, nope, that's mine at 18. Sandra's out. Thank you for letting us know. Michelle's in at 19. Kathy's back in at 20. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Michelle, Sandra, and top bid is Kathy Edie for $20. Do we have anyone interested at 21? Michelle says, I'm interested in 121. Ryan Bennett, don't be a dick. 1 penny? I don't think so. Welcome to the auction, Ryan Bennett. Please feel free to stay and enjoy yourself. But don't mess with bids, honey, because I'm confused enough as it is. Michelle's in at 21. Kathy at 22. Michelle's back in at 23. Kathy's in at 24. Thank you so much, ladies. Michelle, are you in at 25? Tammy, that's right. Don't mess with mama. Michelle is out. Do we have anyone interested at 25? Hi, Joy. The Joy just got here. Joy from Be the Difference Clothing is here. Kathy, I'm going to start counting this down to you, my love. Going once to Kathy at 24. Going twice to Kathy at 24. No, you're fine, Debbie. Just leave him. He's fine. And sold to Kathy Edie for $24. Congratulations, Kathy. Look, some people just like to have fun, you guys. He's just poking fun, having fun, joking around, but an auction isn't any place to mess around. So I told him he hasn't put anything else in. So hang on. You need to be a mod. 5 J's makes us 5. Well, I think 5 J's makes us everybody's mother, because you are now a mod. If you type something else, Jen, you're going to be blue because I made you a mod. Type something else. Jen, type something else. 24. Thank you so much, Kathy. She's like, no, I don't want to type anything else. All right. It is a beautiful bracelet, Kathy. All right. Okay. Now let's do the other charm bracelet. This charm bracelet, where's the closure for it, is a regular lobster claw clasp. Oops, let me get down here. Congratulations again, Kathy. I'm so happy that you got that. Hi, Melissa. Oh, wait, you were in here earlier. Because that's why I was going. Not because you were in here, but you and I know why I was doing that. Hi, BK. Okay, so this is 7.5 inches as well. And here is your lobster claw clasp. And your 925 with Hallmark. Right. Whoops, I'm sorry. You had a perfect shot and I had to go and move it. There it is right there. 925 Italy. 5 J's makes us 5. That's Jenny, y'all. And she is a moderator now. So something tells me the world is about to have a rude awakening. Y'all watch out. I thought I had to worry about Debbie, but I might have to worry about Jenny. Okay, guys. Here we go. Let's go and look at these charms. This is just your normal chain. But there are several charms on each section. Each jump ring's got 2 or 3 charms on some of them. This one's got a heart and a cross and an anchor, which you could easily put on different jump rings. Here's a double heart. Here's a key with a heart. Here's a heart with an arrow through it. And this one's really cute. This one is a park bench with 2 hearts sitting on it. It's a park bench with 2 hearts sitting on it. Isn't it cute? And then there's a big heart with a arrow through it. And we're back around. Jenny says, just sit back and relax. So this is $9.25, guys. And we're going to start this at $8. So if we've got any starting bidders at $8 for this charm bracelet, comes with all the charms. Michelle Lawling is in at 8. Thank you, Michelle. I'll tell you what, that little park bench is so adorable with the 2 hearts. And when I saw this, Kathy's in at 10. The charms should be $9.25 too. I'm trying to think if I tested each and every one of the charms I should have tested each and every one of the charms, but I can't remember if I did or not. So that makes me want to do it right now. I know this is highly unprofessional during an auction, but I don't care. Because I want you to know what you're getting. That's scratches like 925, as does that. As does that. Where's the park bench? May as well do the chain while we're at it. I didn't do the clasp. That's okay. I know I did that before. Where's my Q-tips? Hi, Cherry Picker. Thank you, Veronica. Aw, thank you, Mary. Red. I got red on every single one of them. So they are all 925, guys. I'm sorry that I couldn't remember. I feel like such a fool. I couldn't remember if I tested them or not, but I'm not going to go, yes, they are. Look, I'm not going to say to you, yes, they are all 925, and then be like, and then let you bid on it. You know, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be honest with you. And you guys can all always know that I'm going to be honest with you. Okay, so we've got Kathy was at 8. Or Michelle was at 8. Kathy was at 10. Michelle was at 15. Kathy was at 16. Michelle's at 20. Kathy is out. Well, Zach, even if I were, there's nothing wrong with that. I do like to do that quite often, just not in public. No, Zach, I don't play Fortnite. And if you do play Fortnite, honey, you're not man enough for me. Okay, so we've got Michelle Lawing at 20. Do I see anybody coming in at 21? The bracelet's 7.5, Michelle. And don't you dare apologize. I got us off track. 7.5. And there are your charms. I just love this one. I pictured this. Marie, that was your limit. You're fine, honey. Thank you for taking care of him. I pictured this as my husband and I. Not gonna lie. So I pictured this as Tom and I sitting on this park bench. Our two hearts. And then I thought, why are we sitting on opposite ends of the bench? We must be mad at each other. Okay, so we've got Michelle at 20. Does anybody want to go 21 before I start counting it down for Michelle? We've got Melissa at 22. Thank you, Melissa. Do we have anyone at 23? This is a beautiful, beautiful bracelet. Anchor's the symbol of hope. I did not know that. Cinnamon, you are so smart. Either that or you Googled it. I'm going to start counting it down to Melissa for 22. Going once to Melissa for $22. Does anyone want to come in at 23? Please focus. Michelle's in at 23. It's a horse race. Melissa, you want to come in at 24? Anyone else want to come in at 24? Melissa's in at 24. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you to all of my wonderful bidders. Anyone want to come in at 25? Make it an even quarter of 100. Thank you, Michelle, for coming in at 25. Do I see 26? I can start counting it down. Melissa's out. I can start counting it down to Michelle for $25. Going once to Michelle. Going twice to Michelle for $25. Fair warning, guys. And we have sold it to Michelle for $25. Thank you, Michelle. I think you already have an envelope, don't you? Nope, you don't. You do now. Thank you, Michelle. I've got some really spectacular things for you guys coming up next week. Oh my goodness. Spectacular. No, you can't see them today. They have not been tested. And I'm not going to throw them out there and say, I don't know, because I do know. I have the means to test it, and I will. BK, what's your question, baby? BK, what's your question, honey? How can you tell if something is real gold? Well, there's I mean, the telltale way to know if it's gold, okay, to be absolutely positive, is to do a scratch test on it. And you're not, there it is, and you're not scratching the item itself. You're taking a piece of jewelry like this turquoise ring, this Sleeping Beauty turquoise ring, and you're going to scratch it. You'll be laying it down when you do it, but you'll make a scratch, and it's not, if it's real, okay? Hi, Pat. Thank you for popping in. Okay, you're going to take this and on a non-gemstone area, an inconspicuous area that may not show, okay? But really, if it's real, it's not going to matter. You take it, you scratch it on the stone. See, it left a scratch. Now, if you see, it didn't do anything but polish the ring, okay, because this is 925. And then I would put a drop of 10 karat gold acid on there. And if the acid doesn't burn away the scratch marks, and I could still see the scratch marks through the acid, I know it's 10 karat. So then I would try 14 karat gold in a different spot of that scratch mark. And if the acid burns it away and I can no longer see that line after a few seconds, then I know that's not 14 karat gold, but I do know it's 10 karat gold. Now, if I scratch a ring, I put the acid on it, the acid burns the line right away, it's not gold. Another way that you can tell is a magnet test. It doesn't give you a definite answer other than the acid, but you can, if it doesn't stick to the magnet, there's a good chance it could be gold. You can look at it in the luster, and gold has a feel to it, and it's a buttery feel to it. Without, you know, if you have like your wedding ring and it's gold and you feel it, and then you feel a cheaper ring that's not gold, you can tell the difference. It's just, it's smooth, it's like buttery feeling. Those are ways that, you know, those of us that know the difference between the two, those are telltale signs. But to know for sure, you need to do an acid test on it, or you need to have a gem testing equipment. There is equipment you can set the ring on, and it'll calibrate that ring and tell you the carat of gold that it is. So, but I'm not buying that because it's expensive. Okay, so somebody had asked for rings. My audio is not muted. Yep, or you can take it to a pawn shop. Oh, thank you. Who wanted to see rings? Thank you again for all your bids on that. And to our winner, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Michelle. Okay, so you guys want to see rings. All right. Here's my rings. What sizes of rings do you want to see? I'll just start with the Sleeping Beauty since I've got it in my hand. This is a 6 3/4. See, it doesn't quite fall on that 7 mark. So it's a 6 3/4. Here's the front of it. It is 925. That is Sleeping Beauty Turquoise. And we're going to start this at $12. Oh, I'm sorry, Lori. That sucks. So we're going to start this ring at $12, and that's a darn good deal. I should take this one off. Sleeping Beauty Turquoise, 6 3/4 size. Oh, Lori, I have a live video on testing, on how to do it for testing. I don't know if I actually labeled it, but I'll do one. I'll do one for it. So I've got Melissa at 12, Mary Pelletier's in at 13. Thank you, ladies. Do I have anyone at 14? Hold on. Sorry about the focus issues. Let me do this, okay? Hold on. Sorry for the boobies. Sorry for the boobies, boys. Just don't let your wives walk in right now and go, "What are you doing? Looking at boobies." We've got Lori in at 15. Thank you, Lori. And it's the same size all the way around. Let me show you the hallmark. There's the inside. There's one hallmark. It should be right in there. Hang on, I'll get it. There we go. There's the 925. Right there. So we've got Melissa in at 16. Thank you, Melissa. Do we have anyone at 17? It's a beautiful ring. That's what I'm talking about, Marie. Justin's cooking. Tom cooks all the time. 90% of the time, Tom cooks. Tonight he made stir fry. Isn't that pretty? So, so pretty. We've got Lori in at 17. Do I see 18? Anyone in for 18? There's a nice close-up, you guys. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Gorgeous ring. If this... Ooh, look at my color just went out. If this fit my ring finger, this would not be up. This would be my wedding band. Do I have anyone going in at 18? If not, I'll start counting it down for Lori. 6 3/4 is the size. I shouldn't have too big of a lag, you guys. I'm hardwired right into the CPU. And I have 100 megs of service. And when I test it, it gets right up there to about 89 megs hardwired. So I shouldn't have a lag. Too much of one anyway. I mean, there's always going to be a little bit of a lag. That's good, Lori. All right, I'm going to start counting this down for Lori. So going once to Lori Reeves for $17. Lori, I don't blame you, my love. I don't blame you at all. We've got Lori Reeves at 17 going twice. And we are going to do fair warning to Lori Reeves at $17. Sold to Lori Reeves. Woo woo! For $17. I know she's got a envelope. Congratulations, Lori. All right. Let's see, what other rings? Ooh. I'm not perfect. I'll keep this here. Okay. I'm going to get back to the rings real quick, you guys, but I want to do this first. I don't know if I've ever showed this before, but this is a belt buckle, and it's a horse belt buckle, and I've had it sitting in here. It's 3 1/4 inches long by 2.5 inches wide. And I'm only asking $5 for this. I bought this at a friend's auction just to get the auction going. I don't have any. This is not turquoise. I don't believe this is turquoise. I think this is blue chips and resin. That's not turquoise. Oh, we've got Cynthia rushing in at $5. All right. Well, hey, Cynthia, it's yours for $5. Thank you. Do I have an envelope for you, honey? Nope, not yet. I might have to do some more envelopes. Oh, no, Maury. I was just selling it for $5, honey. And Cynthia got it for $5. I'm sorry, Maury. But thank you, Maury. I wish I would have auctioned it off now. All right. Okay, let's do some more rings. Is there a specific size ring that you guys are wanting to see? Yeah, everybody make sure you're on live chat. Hi, Mama. Mama wants 9s. Okay. Let me see what I got. Let me see what I got for you, Mama. Because I wear 9s on my right hand. So I've got 1 9 right here. Let me see what this is. This is an 8. Oh, this is an 8 3/4, Mama. I'll show you that one too. And I'm not perfect. I'm not selling that because I like it. Okay, this is a 9. This is not all geared to Mama, you guys. That was the only. Maury, do you have a question, baby? I wasn't auctioning the belt buckle. It was just the first person who I just said I was selling it for $5. And she put in $5. I said sold. So I wasn't actually auctioning that off. So I'm really sorry for the confusion. I'm sorry, baby. All right, Mama. I'm going to show you the rings that I have that are 9s. This is the first one, and I'll show you the size. It's a 9. And this is what it looks like. I was just wearing this today. It's a marquee. I'll do a test on it, but it's just glass. It should just be glass. But it's gorgeous. It sparkles like the dickens. Yep, I've got some 8.5s too. And these are 925, and I'm just gonna start these at 10, you guys. So if you're interested, this one would be 10. And then, Mama, I have this one that is a 9. This, I believe, is the 8 3/4, actually. Nope, this is a 9. And this one I'll start at 10 as well. And these are just CZs. They're not diamonds or anything like that. Or wait a minute. These are tourmaline, white tourmalines. No, there's no way there'd be that many. They're glass. So these two are 9s. Native American I do, but I usually keep those. But I will show you, I'll show you the one that I would be willing to part with. Mama, this one's actually got gemstones in it. And these are they come up ruby sapphire. So this one I don't know what I want to sell for yet, but these two I would let go for starting for 10. If anybody's interested in those, or if Mama, if you're interested in those. I don't have any gemstones that are going to be a size 9. I will have this, Mama, but it's a man's ring, but I wore this for a long time. This was a gift to me from Debbie Kendall, and this is a 9. But I don't know if this is going to be too big and heavy for you, Mama. It's a black onyx. It's a hefty ring. It's got some it's got a look to it. So I'm not sure, Mama, if that is your cup of tea or not. But this one I'd have to start at 25. I wore this for a long time. Debbie will tell you I wore it for a long time. Yeah, Debbie's going to tell you it's a beautiful ring because it used to be hers. Oh, Mama, it's okay. You're not being picky. You just aren't seeing something that you love. Honey, that's not being picky. I just don't have what you love. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, here's the one that I would be willing to part with. This is almost a 10, you guys. In fact, it is a 10. I wear this on my middle finger. I would be willing to part with it. This is the most Native American that I have, other than the turquoise ring that I took off. This is 925, and I would start the bidding at 15 on this. Those are just, resin beads, guys. Those are not stones. Yeah, I've got some H, Jamie. Hold on. So this would be a starting bid at 15. I don't see a bid, so I'll just go ahead and put that on. This, of course, is Native American inspired, however, or Native American looking. But as I shared with you guys earlier, unless it doesn't matter to somebody, focus. It's missing a stone. I lost that stone today because I was wearing this. This is a size 8. I was wearing it, and I cleaned it, and it had the stone before, and I lost it. Now, I could find the stone and then put it back in. If I find it, you know, then I can put it back in. No problem. The stone that I took off my pinky, this one, or the ring, you talking about this one right here? This ring, hi Dad, hey John. Hello Mama, headed out to get end of month gas discount. Well, thank you for stopping in, my darling. And we'll go over that. If you're still having a problem with that, we'll go over that maybe later tonight when I'm doing invoices, okay? So hit me up about, I don't know, 10:30, 11. Were you talking about this one, honey? This is labeled 925, but this does not test 925. This did not acid test 925. So this is just a silver tone ring. Now it could have tested wrong and it is 925, but it didn't test 925 for me. This is, it's not a 9. This is an 8, 7 3/4. So, but this, I mean, I would do a starting bid of $6 on this. This is just a silver tone ring. It's a gorgeous ring. I've worn it quite a bit before I tested it, and it didn't turn my finger ring green or anything. There's a line of jewelry out in China with the brand name 925. Yeah, isn't that the truth? Oh, Michelle's in at 6. Okay. Do I have anybody at 7? Thank you, Michelle. I'll show you where it says 925, but it didn't test 925. So you can't always trust if it says 925 that it is 925, guys. And I'll be honest with you guys. This is why it's so important. It was so important to me to make the investment to get the gem tester. Okay. This is why it was important for me to do this. Because, like this ring that I was going to show to Mama, these are pink diamonds. And I was thinking, nope, these are going to be, wait, why is it going rubies and then it's going to diamonds? No, these are diamonds. So, and you can get gem testers that test for diamonds and whatnot, but this would tell me if it's, you know, a tourmaline or a ruby or a garnet or whatever. And I want to be able to know what I'm selling you guys. That is why I spent the money to get this. That is why I test everything, whether it says 925 or not. So we've got Michelle at 6, because I, you know, my word is everything, and I don't want to sell you a 925 and have it not be a 925. And Lord help me, if that has happened, please let me know and I will refund you. You send it back to me and I will refund you. It shouldn't have happened because I test everything, but if there's no other interest, I'm going to start counting this down. Whoops, that's not even the ring. Counting this down for Michelle. So we're going once for $6 to Michelle. How much does one? Oh, this gem tester was $229 on Amazon, and that's the cheapest you're going to find that. Going twice to Michelle for $6. And sold to Michelle for $6. Thank you, Michelle. Congratulations. I wasn't even planning on auctioning that, but that's okay. Okay, size 8. Let's see what this is. Well, how about this? This is a size 8. Debbie, you want to see the pink diamond? I didn't think you wanted to see the pink diamond because you don't do 925. This is going to be way too big for you, Deb. It's 8 3/4. There it is. I'm not prepared to sell it tonight though, because I don't know what I would sell it for. If I had to throw a ballpark figure out there, it'd be $100, and I don't know if it's worth $100. I have to calibrate the gemstones and everything, honey. See, I told you. I have to calibrate the stones and everything and see what the carat total is with my digital caliper. Okay, who asked for 8s? Put 8 in the chat if you asked for 8. Maury, 8.5? Okay. Well, this is a 10. Anybody want 10s? Boy, I don't know what I have for 8.5. That's a 6. Debbie, that's a 6. That's right up your alley, but those aren't diamonds. Those are CZs. Isn't that pretty, though? That's a $15 bill. Let's see what this mother of pearl is. Yeah, well, the problem with that is, Mary, everybody bought all mine. I've got a amethyst down here. Okay, so I've got, this is an 8, 7 3/4, really. I've got a 7 3/4 garnet. I've got an amethyst with tourmaline accents. That's an 8. Bye, Jen. Love you. Okay, that's an 8. So I'm not having any 8.5s, love. This is an 8 3/4, and that's about as close as I've got. Let me see what this is. This might be, that's a 7.5, 7 3/4, and that's just a little silver band with a black marcasite, and that's a $10 starting bid. What did you love, Lori? This? You like this one? Okay, so here's my 8s. I don't have any 8.5. This is just under the 8. So it's in between a 7.5 and an 8. You see, or 7 3/4 and an 8. I got this from you, Debbie. Well, it's good that I think that you would like it because I got it from you. Dome knuckle rings. Well, Maury, the only dome knuckle rings I have, I'll show them to you really quick, and then I'll do the size 8 rings, okay? But they're not, this is a 6. This is a 5. I think I showed them to you last week. And this one's bigger. This one's an 8. This one's a 6. And this one's a 5. These are the domed rings that I have. Well, I have this one, but it's not really a dome ring. So I've got an 8, 6.5, and a 5, and I'll have to check this one. I think that one's an 8 too. The one that keeps falling down. So those are my dome rings, you guys. Those are the only dome rings I have. Lori, which one is what size? Lori, which one do you want, honey? Which one? 1, 2, 3, or the one on the end? 1, 2, 3, or the one on the end? Which one, Lori? I just showed the ones I had in 9. Hang on, Maury. I'll show you real quick the 2 I have in a 9. It was these 2. The ones I just showed. This one? Okay. I think it's an 8. Because I used to wear it. It might be a 7.5. I must have wore it for a knuckle ring. It is a 6.25. In between a 6.25 and a 6.5, but I wore it as a knuckle ring. But it's an artisan piece. See how the band is crooked? And then this actually pops out. And there are other options of this that you could have popped in there, but this is the only ring that I have that's like that. But that is a 6.25. And that would be a $10 starting bid. Okay, so is that your size? So this is a $10 starting bid on that, Lori. Is it your size? And if so, did you want to bid on it? I got to put my hands down because my back's starting to ache. Okay, should I put this up, Lori? Or anybody else that wants to bid on it? Maury, you're fine. Okay, perfect. Well, not perfect for you. I'm sorry, honey. I just meant we're on the right page. Okay, so back to our 8s. So this is a genuine gemstone. I just want to make sure that these accent stones are glass or if there's something else. And they're coming up. Oh, they're glass. Okay. So this is an amethyst, and it'll focus here in a second. This is an amethyst. It's not a dark amethyst, but it is purple. And it's just got 2 CZs on the side. This is an 8. This would have to be a $20 starting bid. Yeah, I've got more bracelets, Thelma. Right after I do these size 8s, I'll do the bracelet, okay? I've got 2 more. I've got that elephant bracelet, and I've got that other bracelet. Good night, Mary. So here's the 8, and that would be a $20 bid. And this garnet is just above that 8. In between 7 3/4 and an 8. I could push it to an 8, but I'm not going to do that. It's between 7 3/4 and an 8. But it's a garnet. And I would do this at a $25 starting bid. And that's really pretty. And that's an 8. That's an actual gemstone with artisan work on the setting there. That's a size 8. And then I have this onyx. And it's got black marcasites. And this would be a $20 starting bid. And this is a size 8. Oh, I didn't show you. It was a size 8. So for whoever was asking for size 8, that is what I have in a size 8. Okay. This one might be a size 8 too. Nope, 7.5. Okay, so that's what I have for a size 8, guys. So I don't see any bids, so let's move on to bracelets. I was gonna do some earrings, but we'll do some bracelets. Okay, let me do this bracelet first. This is a T-clasp. We all know that Mama likes a T-clasp. I love a T-clasp. And these are just glass. I mean, they're just glass. But the round beads that are on here, I won't call them balls because I'm classy tonight. I'm not going to call them silver balls. These are, why won't it focus? So our silver beads, and then the citrine color glass, and then the metal spacers and a round bead. Yes, you can, Cece. You can make them in 8.5. And that can easily be done. And I have a metal mandrel, and I can do that. But I don't like to offer that. If somebody asks me, can I do it? If it's only a quarter of a size, I don't mind. This is really cute, but this is a $10 starting bid. And then there is a cross at the end and our little T-clasp. But if Sandra's in at 10, she's like, Mama, you got what I like tonight. She is in at 10. And everybody knows I like a good T-clasp. Do I have 11? Michelle, you want to come in at 11? This is a gorgeous, sparkly 925. You know what? I didn't test these little spacers for... Thomas going, just get to the damn elephants. Just get to the elephants. My patience can't take it. There's my Q-tips. Yes. And not only yes, that's a good test right there. See, guys, when you test, you get a nice red mark. So not only are the spacers in the clasp, or the silver balls in the clasp 925, but the metal spacers are also. I did not test the metal spacers when I tested this. So we've got Sandra at 10. Hang on, I got a pop-up. I don't know why I have a pop-up. Lori at 11. Yeah, it is pretty awesome, Dawn. I love a T-clasp. It just makes it easier to get on. Let me get you a length on this, guys. We've got Sandra at 12. So we have got, this is 8 inches. Lori in at 13. Do I have 14? I love this garnet colored stone or glass bead. No one at 14? I can, oh, there's Sandra at 14. Good night, Maury. Thank you, baby. I love you. Love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. Do I have anyone at 15? If not, I can start counting it down for Sandra. I have bids on the size 8 rings. Thanks, Deb. Hang on, guys. We'll get to the size 8 rings in a minute, okay? We'll go back to the size 8 rings, all right? So I've got Sandra at 14 for this bracelet right now. The color of beads are like a cobalt blue, a garnet red. This is black. This is a citrine yellow, emerald green. This is just a diamond clear, and then back to the like a royal blue color. It's 8 inches long, Michelle. Sandra's out, so I've got Lori at 15. I'm going to start counting it down for Lori. Yep, they're glass. Those are glass. Everything else is 925. So I've got 15 for Lori going once. Anyone for 16? Going twice to Lori for 15. And final warning, guys. Sold to Lori for 15. Yay, Lori! Thank you, Lori. Thank you, Michelle. Or Sandra. 15. Thank you so much, my love. You're going to love that. It's a beautiful. Okay, now I have to get to this elephant bracelet before Thelma disowns me. That is a witness bracelet. Black as sin, red as blood of Christ, clear as forgiveness, green as new life, and gold is true to gold. Good to know, Jude. That is incredible. I think that this bracelet is a 7.5. It's so gorgeous, you guys. Oh my goodness. But I'm going to measure it again. It is 7 inches. And it's got a regular lobster claw clasp. There it is. And then your 925 hallmark is right here. There it is. And then you've got your little elephant and your big elephant and your little elephants and your big elephants. And I'm going to do a starting bid on this, guys, of $20. This is all 925. All your beautiful elephants, trunks up. Babies following their mamas. Oh, wait, we forgot about the rings. Who was bidding on the rings? Somebody said that there were bids on the rings. Who was bidding on the rings? Because I didn't see any bids on the rings. Because the numbers that are in here are too low to be bids on the rings. So if somebody was bidding on the ring, let me know. Right now. What's wrong, Lori? Hey, if you're the only bidder, then you get it for 20. And this is what it looks like on. I'll take my copper off. I didn't think copper turned people's. Look at that. That's a sandy piece. Maybe because it was the first time I wore it. No, I've worn it before. Look at that. Maybe it was residue left on it. But that was from Sandy. So here's your. Thank you, Lori. Here's your elephants with a starting bid of 20. All 925. Seven inches, Jude. It's 7 inches long. There's your 925 hallmark. Right here at the top under my finger. There it is. And then your baby elephants following the mommy elephants. It's 7 inches. I'll measure it again. Okay, so from Thelma, you're so damn smart. It's 7, just under 7.5, you guys. See, Thelma knew I had the wrong size on it because she knew how long it was. Look what Sandy's bracelet did to my wrist. So it is 7.5. Whoops, I've got them upside down. This is so pretty, you guys. I wish that it would fit me. I've got a really pretty pair of turquoise earrings coming up next, guys. So I've got Sandra at 20. Do I have anyone for 21? If not, I'll start counting it down for Sandra. Yes, big and small. 2 babies to every big mama. That's what the boys used to call me, Big Mama. Beautiful. Going once to Sandra for $20. Michelle, what happened? What's the matter? Okay, Michelle, are you on live chat? Make sure that you're on live chat, not top chat. If you're on top chat, we're not going to see all your comments. Okay, Michelle, did you bid on something, honey? And if so, what did you bid on? Okay, honey, let's do this and then we'll go back to the ring, okay? I'm sorry, Michelle. I absolutely would never intentionally ignore you, my love. Ever. Ever. And you know me, I interrupt everything to address somebody's need like I just did you. And Sandra's going, Kelly, shut up and count it down. Or Sandra, yeah. Kelly, count it down. Count it down, Kelly. All right, Sandra. Sold to Sandra for $20. Yay, Sandra! Congratulations, Sandra. I'm sorry that I stopped your countdown for that, but I saw a concern. So let me do this really quick, okay? Congratulations, Sandra. That is a gorgeous bracelet, Sandra. Absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. Let me write it down. Where's my pen? I'm not perfect. It's clear. Okay. Michelle, which rings? You were looking at the rings. Yes, and Thelma also has very beautiful elephants. Hers are solid. Michelle, you wanted to look at the size 8 rings, right, honey? Is that correct? What was it, baby? Tell Mama, what was it? I'm glad, Sandra. I do too. Well, I want to know, honey, what was it that I missed? What were you asking about? What was it? Was it the elephant one? Or was it the last charm bracelet, or the last bracelet with the glass beads? With the glass beads? Did you still want to know even though it's sold? You don't have to retract your messages, honey. Okay. I'll tell you. Now I can't. I'm so... That one was 8 inches. That was 8 inches long. Yep, that's the one that I said. That's the one I just did, right? Yeah. Okay. Are we all caught up with everything? Oh, the lag maybe? Okay. You're still good with it, Michelle? Okay. All right, let me take a drink of my monster. All right, you guys. I have got... Thank you, Thelma. I'm going to go ahead and do this tonight, you guys. And thank you, Thelma. I've got these gorgeous turquoise earrings, you guys. And I'm going to do a starting bid of 20 on these. And when you see them, you will know why. And I'll get you a measurement on these in just a second. Boy, let's just do one. Look at this gorgeous earring. All 925. Here's the fish hook. Isn't that gorgeous? Let me get you a size. It is exactly 1 inch from the bottom of the earring to the top. And it is a little over 3/4 of an inch wide. And this is a starting bid of 20 for both earrings. Well, of course you'd get both earrings, but look at that. Look at how that shines. Isn't that beautiful? Genuine turquoise. Oh, you may not even be able to. Yeah, you can't see the backs of them because they're too shiny. But they're gorgeous, guys. Absolutely gorgeous. No interest in these for 20? I can put them away. I've got some other earrings. No hallmarks, Thelma. These don't have any hallmarks. Melissa Cape is in at 20. Thank you, Melissa. They've got the cute little ball, the silver ball. You know, we all love our little silver balls. I need to get my rest here. Nope, these don't marks. I was quite shocked, but just the where they soldered the setting onto the back. But they are tested, so. And the turquoise is so beautiful. I've got 20 from Melissa. Do I have 21? You think it's Sleeping Beauty? This one's got a little bit too much detail in it, I thought, to be Sleeping Beauty. This has got some down there. I know there can be detail in Sleeping Beauty, but so pretty and nice movement. And they're not that heavy, you guys. They're not heavy at all. In fact, I can clean these. Yeah, I know it can. I'll alcohol these. But there we go. I have a big ear. Anyone for 21? We've got Melissa at 20. Now that you've seen every pore on my skin, there's the side view. Really pretty earring. Really pretty earring. Nice, nice, nice. All right, I'm going to start counting it down for Melissa. Going once to Melissa. And you could very easily add patina to these if you use the eggs trick. You can add patina to these. Going twice to Melissa for $20. And sold to Melissa Cape for $20. Woo! Good job, Melissa. Congratulations. Those are gorgeous, Melissa. All you have to do to add patina is you just put some hard-boiled eggs in a bag and you mush them up and you put your product that you want in there to add patina. And I'm not sure how long you leave it in. Thelma could probably tell you because Thelma's actually done it. Congratulations, Melissa. I'm so happy for you. Because I'll tell you, when you're taking patina off of an item and you're cleaning it in the salt and baking soda and tin foil method, you smell that uric acid or whatever it is just coming off it like rotten eggs. You smell that coming off. So it's kind of like the same thing when you're putting it on. Okay. Not sure if I should do this today or not. Why not? Okay, guys. I'm going to do it. It's a 16-inch chain. It's the only reason I'm not keeping it is the cording on it. It's a T-clasp cording, but it's only 16 inches. Well, okay, 17. 17 and a half inches, but it's got to be a little longer than that. But here's your T-clasp, and then I'll show you what you're getting here in just a minute. Mama loves a T-clasp. Leather cord. And here is your item that you're getting on the end of your necklace. Boom. A genuine turquoise butterfly, guys. Look at the amount of turquoise that you get with this necklace. Now, I'll show you the back. And there it is. Bars 925. Bars is very, 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 very good brand. Or so I hear from Miss Thelma. Thank you, Thelma. And there's the 925. I have got to have a starting bid of $35 on this, you guys. I've got to have at least a starting bid of $35. Or what I'll do is I'll put the work into it to put the chains on it and make it into a chain that I can wear. Yeah, it's sold at fine department stores. And that is authentic 925 and turquoise. There's the actual, nope, that's not the actual color. There's the actual color. It's that brighter blue. And asking $35 for a starting bid is low for this. No interest at $35? Okay, I can pull it back. I've got some really nice items coming up for you guys next week for sure. Okay. Let me show you this necklace. I don't have any more bracelets, guys. You bought all my bracelets. Well, it's not something that you can just put a chain on it. You have to actually, I mean, I will if I end up keeping it, but you can't just put, you have to put a jump ring here and a jump ring here. Then you have to put a chain up here that's got the lobster claw or spring clasp that you use, and then this chain over here has to have the jump ring on it. So it's not like just putting a chain on it. And if you hang a chain through this, it's going to hang crooked. It'll hang like this instead of like this, how it's meant to hang. So it's a little bit more work than just putting a chain on it. Now, if you don't mind if it hangs like this, which would be okay, you could put a chain on it right here. And it would just be crooked. But I would, if I were keeping it for myself, I would put a chain on each side, and that way I can customize it to the length. But that's me. That's me. Okay. Let me get this necklace out of here. I don't think you guys have ever seen this necklace. In fact, I'm quite certain you haven't. Oh no, it's tangled. You may not see it tonight. Well, you guys, we might be just ending it here tonight because this is now a tangled mess. Yep. So, with the exception of... Nope, that's it. That's all I really want to get into tonight. So, I guess we're going to call it a night, guys. Thank you so much to everybody who came. Thank you so much to everybody who bid. And thank you so much to everyone who won and just came to support and just came to show your love. I appreciate it. And I love you so much. And I will be back next Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time with Thelma Thrift in the chat with me. But we will be doing Source Hound or whatever it's called. Source Duck. We'll be doing that one next week. Oh, you're welcome, Michelle. Mwah. I love you, Michelle. I'll call you right after the auction, Thelma. I'll call you as soon as the auction's over. All right, you guys. Thanks again, Roberta. Thank you so much. StreamYard. Yes, thank you. Maybe I'll just StreamYard you, Thelma. Okay, I'll StreamYard you. Good night, Melissa. Sandra, thank you so much for all of your bids. There were some really good bidding wars tonight, you guys. And I just love a good bidding war. And I love each and every one of you guys. Mwah. Sorry for my language at a couple of times when we had some smarty pants in the action, but sometimes things need to be done and said. So, okay. I will be seeing you guys for sure Tuesday at Bible study, 2 o'clock Eastern on Pittsburgh's channel. If I'm not on Thelma's summer series interview before then. I am working on a few people. I just haven't been able to get them down to a specific date. So if I can get them down to a specific date, then we may have an interview this weekend. So, but we will let you know if that happens. So good night, guys. Mwah. Thank you again so much. I'm going to work on invoices tonight. So Melissa, Cape, I'm going to get with you on that necklace. Okay. And then I'll show you up close, just like this, so you can see every nook and cranny of it. Okay. All right, baby. Mwah. Love you guys.